draft, ladies and gentlemen, here we are going to be hit into a game number 1 between both these teams here. I'm not too sure about who's going to come out this year, but whoever takes games 1 will set the entire tempo for both these teams. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, here the drafters and coach from each team going for the handshake, and this will be the crown of the M1 World Championships.
Yep, the handshake, the ceremonial handshake to start things off. No better way. These two teams have not met each other yet, so the only studies that they can do is by watching the previous matches that they respectively played. The Terizla, I point out, right, and you emphasized on it. Sunsparks played Terizla yesterday. Burmese Ghouls, I want to see them off of that jaw hit, and they did. They picked up the Terizla for Panda. Now is Panda's time to show that he can play heroes outside of that jaw hit.
Definitely here, and at the same time as well, as a quote once said by the guys from Kinjas, respect all, fear none. Who will come up on top? That's the thing here. But that's the thing, right? When we talked about the drafts here, we saw how they were able to draft all these picks here coming in. Sunsparks, they have the Lolita to deal with the Lunox. We saw the Bruno pick up from the side of Burmese Ghouls, which is kind of interesting as well, but it definitely pierces through the damages of Masha and what Grok has to offer as well in terms of crit department here. So Kufra to shut down the Harif here, so they both have individual counters for each other, but it's not complete counters to each other. So it's going to be it's going to come down towards the guts and wheels between both these teams and who will come on top. The early phase is going to be one of the most important factors coming from both these teams.
Yeah, and the Bruno is one of Burmese Ghouls, a comfort pick as we take a look at the map right now, the Celestial Palace. First look on day 2. But yeah, the Bruno is one of Burmese Ghouls' comfort pick. Kid A007 got 2 Maniacs in Group B using that hero, and now they're going to put him on this hero again and hope that he works magic. But the question is, how is Burmese Ghoul going to control this tempo against Sunsparks? Because Sunsparks, they have shown extreme composure when they went up against VFM yesterday.
Definitely here, as you can see, the players are getting ready. You're teleporting in towards the Celestial Palace. As Husky said here, we are going to be heading off in towards game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Here you can see the fans are roaring for Sunsparks. Is this going to be a Filipino day, or is it going to be Myanmar taking game number 1 in this Day 2 World Championships? We shall see. Based on the draft, I'm not sure who's going to win here. Are you guys ready? Because why? We are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here, this is game number 1 for Sunsparks going up against Burmese Ghouls.
Oh, the fan in the live stadium of Axiata Arena definitely more towards Sunsparks, the Filipino crowd going bonkers. Burmese Ghouls, they don't have to fret too much. They do have their own supporters, maybe online watching on the English stream right now on YouTube Gaming. But again, Burmese Ghouls, they love this kind of aggression and they're trying to pressure JP. They forced the recall from Fuzakin already. This route will have to abandon that Granger and an immediate invade from Burmese Ghouls.
Definitely here, you're going to be trading out the trading here. Sunsparks scouts this opposition as well. They will do exactly the same. However, they're a little bit later party here. Burmese Ghouls, they're thinking about contesting here. Will they be able to steal here? The Kufra comes in. Unfortunately, doesn't do well, but the bouncy ball catches up to. He will get busted out. But Kid 001 joins with Panda as Burmese Ghouls gets a double kill in the return here.
Yep, and Burmese Ghouls, they start things off with 2 kills. Sunsparks, they want to go for the invade. They want to match what Burmese Ghouls are trying to do, but the mirror does reflect in Burmese Ghouls' favor. So that 2 opening kills, Panda Terizla managing to zone out the rest of Sunsparks to give this Lunox a 2-0-0 in 1 minute. This is what Burmese Ghouls want.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? If you think about it here, Panda was able to clip kill relatively quickly as compared to what Rafflesia has to offer. And because of that, they have this slight 5-second window ahead of Sunsparks, and because of that, they were able to capitalize on that rotation here. So Burmese Ghouls doing fantastic well in this early phase before the 2-minute mark. And Panda going up against Renzio right now. They're trading blows after blows, and this is what I'm talking about. Panda may have the damage coming from Terista, but this Masha is going to be able to outsoak anything here. But however, we're going to be seeing a fight later on.
Yep, and as the fight later on, get the replay out of the way. I want to see the action. Harif already slain the Kaja, but now Order of Brilliance does come out from Kid 001. KLVJ trying to run away. The Harry with the chrono dash, not able to get out. Ice on top of him with the bouncing ball, and he will take him down. Renzo jumps right in, gets the Kufra in return, and now he turns his attention onto that Bruno, but Kid 001 is there. Fools again joins the fight, but not able to do too much. Maybe he overextended. They will score the goal onto him. Mega kill for Kid 001.
Mistakes were made here from Fuzaken. However, he has the level 3 just now. If he had the wall charge, things would have been a little bit different here. But Burmese Ghouls, they took advantage of the situation. Kid 001 with the turtle buff now, using the penetrations coming in from the darkness here, piercing through towards the armors of Sunspark. What a play indeed. Burmese Ghouls 5-3 now, their 2K advantage. Will they be able to uphold their title later on?
Yeah, Burmese Ghouls coming to life. Again, this was the Burmese Ghouls from Group B, and I'm happy to see them back up against Sunsparks, the champion from the Philippines, the one that reverse sweep Onyx Philippines. Well, when the runner-up got kind of had an upset, right? Had a really bad run in Group D. But Burmese Ghouls now lead 5-3. Go grab, showing them in the lead. Not too much, only 1,200, but it's the lead that they need.
Yes, definitely here at the same time. Panda doesn't have the amount of work. He's trying to stop Revolution, but Renzio getting focused down. But Ice, ooh, missing the Tyrant's Rage. And Renzio will be very fortunate here. But like you said, Kaja coming in, Divine Judgment still available, but Renzio does recover his HP bar, so he's going to be A-okay. And we've talked about how strong the Masha is. That's exactly why he's so strong.
Panda actually having such a good time now. Sunsparks, 4 members down to the bottom lane, and the Minnow Blast get charged up. Panda with the execution try does knock them out, but I don't think he can get out of this. And it's going to be KLVJ picking up that kill.
Yep, they're going to be trading a tower as well from side of Burmese Ghouls up top side. They're taking this tier 2 tower relatively low, but unfortunately say they could not take it in time. But Sunspark, they're trying to be a little bit greedy here to take the tier 2s. No arrivals yet from side of Burmese Ghouls. Ice is on the side, catches on the high here. Can he go for the solo kill from side KLVJ? He's going for the Tyrant Stage, connects as well, but unfortunately no follow-up. Panda with the arrival. Can he go for the split? KLVJ pops the Examine Force, and they will disengage. Ice with the forward as well. The stuns are available. Ice, can you go for the follow-up one from the side?
Wow.
Baby, they come in. Kid 001 with the darkness, goes for the wraparound, and double kill from Burmese Ghouls.
The commitment from Burmese Ghouls was perfect. Sunsparks did not expect the immediate collapse. They come in, they take 3. 2 of the calls for Sunsparks were eliminated from that, and Sunsparks, slight criticism right there. They stayed too long for their second tier. There was no way it was going to be taken down. But commendation to Ice, he followed through, he had trust. The rest of the ghouls were swarming in for that buffet, and they would take it.
My, oh my, Burmese Ghouls, they have the advantage, but now the turtle buff getting contested as well. Tries to go for a little bit of snipe here with the Grog. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to connect here, and they will disengage in this fight here from the side of Burmese Ghouls. Nice try there for Buzaket. However, Burmese Ghouls, 3K advantage here. They are going to be keeping up with the pressure as of now.
Exactly, and whoever wins this best of 3 will lock in top 4, and Burmese Ghouls are looking for that advantage. Now, 9 kills to 4, they are extending that goal lead. They got the turtle. Sunsparks, they don't have to be too worried. They can still come back. You have Grog and the Lolita, especially the Harif as well, always good scaling into that late game. The only issue that they have to deal with it right now is Kid 001 on that 6-0 Lunox. Now they're going to engage on the Panda with the penalty zone, and he's going to knock 2 members out, but again, they ambush him and they kill him off.
Nicely done there from Sunsparks, a little bit of casualty price. However, Burmese Ghouls will immediately trade the tier 2 up top. Objective is the key here coming from Burmese Ghouls. And Reflection, they're setting up the here. Kid 001 is there, but no follow-up available. He's up on Brightness form, and he can't go for the Order of Brilliance. And the turret will be pressured off here, but the turtle will be finished in 50 seconds. Sunsparks, they need those timings, and Burmese Ghouls seems to be applying the pressure here, and they're also setting up shop in case Sunsparks walks in towards the trap.
Good thing from Sunsparks, they managed to push out the side waves. The Masha, maybe the recall in time, but they got the Renzio on the Divine Judgment. Renzio tries to fight back. Fuzaken is there with a wild charge, but not able to save this Masha. Now KLVJ dashes in with the chrono dash. Burmese Ghouls, they get out with that kill.
Yep, they set up shop here from side of Burmese Ghouls. They got what they needed here. Masha, definitely a great target for them. And Burmese Ghouls, as of now, they're taking advantage of the situation here to apply even more pressure, stealing away the buff away from Sunsparks here, dragging this fight in towards the next turtle fight as well. And it seems to me Burmese Ghouls, they will have the advantage now just because they know how ahead here. They lose Panda up top from side Sunsparks. Maybe this is the opening here for Sunsparks to contest Burmese Ghouls.
Fuzeken goes in with a power of nature, but immediately Renzo gets dragged back. Divine Judgment will send him to his death. Kid is now legendary. They get to engage on the ice, but Burmese Ghouls will retreat cleanly for that third turtle.
Great decision here coming from Burmese Ghouls, taking that Divine Judgment from the side of Maybe, just because they saw the guys up top from the side Sunsparks, and because of the decision, they knew the Masha was alone. They were not ready to pick a fight with Burmese Ghouls from the side of Sunsparks. Great decision overall coming from Maybe.
And Sunsparks now, they lose the entire control. They do not have any territorial advantage in that bottom jungle. Burmese Ghouls, they took 3 turtles. All the advantage is now in their side. They can go for that last tier 2 and prep for that Lord and go for the high ground siege. You can see Sunsparks falls back into their base. All the lanes exposed, and Burmese Ghouls in total control.
Definitely here, and like you said as well, Burmese Ghouls, they have the control, the next Lord fight, but here
Shadow
comes
Mask.
Divine Judgment from Maybe. They get the Lolita. Sunsparks, oh no. This Kaja penalty zone from Panda doesn't connect. Big swing here from Fuzeken with the wall charge. Can't seem to defend against this here, but Burmese Ghouls, they're taking the tier 2 in the middle side here. They're looking for more, and they are thinking about closing this game before the Lord comes in. The turtle buff still available. Superstars of Sunsparks, what can they do here?
Ice misses the engage, but they drag the Harry back, and Kid will find a kill that they need. Now Auto Brilliance comes out. Sunsparks, 4 members, they can still hold on against Burmese Ghouls for a bit while, but that Shadow Mask into the Flicker Divine Judgment started this whole avalanche up. Burmese Ghouls still have 1 lane to go, but Sunsparks thinks it's like looking bleak for them in that game 1. The final shot, not even but they flicker on top of it and they take down the Bruno.
That is a great kill here coming from Sunsparks. They need more than that here. As of now, Burmese Ghouls, they've lost the 8007 and Panda. They can buy a little bit of time here, 15 seconds before the Lord recovers here, and Sunsparks, they're thinking about pushing up the map. Will they be able to pressure here? 9 seconds left, and off the kill feed as well, you see Fuzeken going to be providing the assist from Renzo to potentially try and snipe the Lord if Burmese Ghouls goes for the contestment.
They need all 5 members in that Lord pit. Both middle and bottom inhibitors have been taken down, which means that the priority for Sunsparks now, push out those 2 waves, make sure the top wave isn't pushing in and congregate at the Lord area. They only have 1 chance, they only have 1 fight against Burmese Ghouls, and they cannot mess this up. The gold grab doesn't matter at this point because Burmese Ghouls are in so much control. They are now prepping for the Lord.
Burmese Ghouls, as of now, they have the perfect defense. Kid 001, 10-0-3, just got his Holy Chris as well. Sunsparks, they need to be careful here, but you can see the Cobra starting this off. The Lord Storm is here. Rafflesia with the out here. Doesn't connect. Seven Force available. Who's going to get the Lord? It's going to be the Burmese Ghouls. They're trying to take this fight. They will come over top. Oh no. It's a disaster for Sunsparks. They will lose everyone. Renzo on the run. Burmese Ghouls, they're giving them the run for their money. They're trying to take him down. Double kill for everyone.
And it's 10 seconds until Lolita comes back. Renzo, he needs 10 seconds, but Burmese Ghouls not going to give him that. They're going to work on a crystal straight away. Myanmar, is this the first crystal of the series? They are looking for first blood, and they will draw it. Burmese Ghouls lead the series 1-0.
Burmese Ghouls, what a fantastic dominance here and performance coming in from them in game number